Namaskar दोस्तों, I welcome you all on my channel The Pearl Innovations. First of all, I would like to thank you all for liking, sharing and subscribing. With the grace of God and your support, I am preparing my next video today. Today, I am going to share you about the architectural meaning, the role of architect in society and of course about the different terminology related to architecture. Architecture, as I always say, and I was telling in the previous video also, architecture, it is the study or the art of planning and systemizing the spaces. For a person who's just walking through or just passing by, for him a building may be a building, but for an architect, it is a piece of architecture. Now when we say architecture, then architecture has got a big role in society, and that social behavior or that social complement for the architect gives him the responsibility. So the responsibility of an architect is to prepare a piece of architecture, prepare a spatial organization for its users. A space which is used by a person should be completely satisfying in terms of ventilation, in terms of light, in terms of the furniture, etc. A building, it is a complete design which is done by the architect. An architect puts his soul in the building. He thinks a lot. The process of designing a building is not just something which is done in a minute. No, the idea may come in a minute, but it is a long process which involves so many drawings, so many thoughts, so many technical skills and a lot of synthesis, I should say. Architecture involves a long process of drawing, designing, technicalities, etc. So this is the social responsibility of an architect to provide the society, to provide the user a very good space to live in, to work in. It is a responsibility of an architect. It's not just a small job, it's a big thing. He has to think about the functionality of the spaces, functionality of the building. If we take the example of mechanical systems in the building, if we take the example of firefighting, lifts, etc. So he has to think about the functionality. Then he has to think about the structure of this of that particular building, that the building has to be strong. It has to be, structurally so strong that earthquake से उसको परेशानी ना हो, बरसात आ गई है तो उससे उसको परेशानी ना हो. So strength becomes another important point, and then comes the beauty. Beauty is always an important thing. We humans are always fascinated about कि yes यार वो तो बड़ा सुंदर है, वो तो बड़ी सुंदर है. हम लोग सुंदरता के बहुत मायने रखते हैं because we are humans, and obviously aesthetics matters. Aesthetics होते हैं तो चीज़ की क्वालिटी, चीज़ का भाव बढ़ जाता है. So for an architect, functionality और structure पे काम करना तो ज़रूरी है ही है. Aesthetics भी important हो जाते हैं. He bears the responsibility of making the building look beautiful, aesthetically pleasing. So these 3 points are very important for an architect: the functionality, structure and the aesthetics. Now these 3 things are not just the terms. In these 3 things, if we individually study what the structure is, it has got a big list of things which are need to be kept in mind. It's all about the strength of columns, strength of slabs, your foundations and a lot more. Then when we talk about the functionality, it's about the spatial organization, how the furniture is being kept in the place and what kind of furniture have you kept there, what kind of a building or what kind of an ambience are you designing, how much square feet will you provide to your drawing room, how much square feet to your bedroom. So this is all the spatial organization, right? What kind of and what size of door will you put in your toilet, what kind of door will you fit into your maybe some kind of a shaft area. So all these things matter, and these things are a part of spatial organization. So functionality comes in. Then when we talk about the aesthetics, which is the bahari dikhawa or which is the sundarta of a building, then again the role comes. Then he has to think कि ग्लास कौन सा लगेगा, बाहर से पेंट कौन सा होगा, टेक्सचर कौन सा आएगा. या कई बार क्या होता है, कुछ बिल्डिंग्स there is a very special kind of thing we say that forms matter. ठीक है, देयर आर सम बिल्डिंग जिसमें फंक्शनैलिटी को ज़्यादा मायने दिए जाते हैं. कुछ बिल्डिंग्स ऐसी होती हैं जिसमें फॉर्म के बहुत ज़्यादा मायने होते हैं. फॉर्म मीन्स द 3D आउटर व्यू और द 3D ओवरव्यू ऑफ द बिल्डिंग. सो दैट इज़, अब कोई बिल्डिंग तो ब्लॉकिंग में है, बहुत सुंदरता से ही दिख रहा है जो है. कुछ बिल्डिंग्स क्या हैं कि फंक्शनैलिटी पे ज़्यादा काम किया गया है और उनका फसाड या जो मत्था होता है दैट इज़ क्वाइट स्ट्रेट एंड क्वाइट प्लेन. सो व्हाट द आर्किटेक्ट डज, वो उसके टेक्सचर में या उसके पेंट में या उसके ग्लास फसाड में ही डज समथिंग लाइक ins and outs or blockings, or if the facade is simply plain and straight, he keeps it interesting by putting the special material on it. So aesthetics comes in, right? So bahari makeup is also important. So these three are the principles for an architect to create that design. Now when we say it's the responsibility of an architect, because obviously he is a part of society and architecture is something that creates the social behavior, that enhances the social behavior. So obviously the role of architect comes in, and the role of architect is important in that. For that, architect puts his skill by designing the spaces, right? Now when the designing of spaces are done, his skills are put on the drawing, right? Now via drawing the designs are generated, or via drawings the designs on paper are generated by the architect. Now these drawings may be handmade or maybe on AutoCAD, which is a software, or there are many other softwares which can be used for those drawings. So architect does, a number of steps are involved in that. A big building started from something here, ki what is my concept, what is the idea of designing this particular kind of a room or this particular kind of a house or this particular kind of a building. Then he starts synthesizing on it. He listens to what the client is asking for. He listens about what kind of users are going to use that building. Then he starts thinking about that. Then he starts, working on the paper, and then he starts working on the drawings on his computer, and a big team is involved with him. Some may be working on the structure, some on the mechanical thing, some on the servicing part, and others involved in the interiors thing. Interiors, people think that interiors come in the building designing later on, but it is something which is thought earlier, which is thought in the initial stages, though दिखती वो बाद में है. प्लानिंग उसकी पहले से कर ली जाती है एंड इंटीरियर्स पे काम बाद में होना लगता है. बट अगर प्लानिंग में इंटीरियर्स वाले आप पॉइंट्स को नहीं डालोगे तो बाद में इंटीरियर डिज़ाइनर के लिए प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है. सो इंटीरियर्स आर ऑल्सो अ पार्ट जो फ्रॉम द वेरी बिगिनिंग इट गोज इन विद द डिज़ाइन ऑफ बिल्डिंग. So an architect bears the responsibility of shaping the society because he has got a very big role in creating the built environment. Nature, we are very lucky because nature is giving us so much. Nature has given us so many beautiful elements, but the role of architect is important because concrete is also very important in our life. Although we are living in concrete jungles, but obviously we need to have buildings, we need to have spaces to live in, to survive in and to work in. So architect has got a role in shaping up the society. The behavior changes with building to building, all thanks to architects. So the role of architect in shaping the social society, in shaping the social behavior, it matters. I can quote a small example here. Have you ever been to Chandigarh? Have you seen the roads? Have you seen the buildings? And on other hand, have you been to Chandni Chowk? Have you seen the crowd? Have you seen the buildings? So that is the social behavior. The job of an architect is to create the changes. An architect plays a key role in your behavior also. he plays a key role in enhancing your behavior as well. So think about it, and I think I'm done with it, and I thank you all for listening to me. I hope you liked the intent of my video today. So I would love to hear some suggestions from you if you want to, if you want to suggest for the improvement of my videos. So I would love to hear about it, and again I would request that you please like, share and subscribe. I will be there soon with my next video. Thank you.